so good in the octagon for the Brazilian light heavyweight contender. Johnny Walker gets a step up in competition here tonight.
Yes, and he has stepped up to every person that he's fought, and he's dominated them. Now, the only adversity he's had is hurting himself, finishing a fight, doing his celebratory worm. I said, Johnny Walker, you gotta find a different way to celebrate, my friend.
Yeah, dislocated his shoulder after the Misha Serkunov fight. That was another first-round finish for Johnny Walker. Has a great frame, great length for this light heavyweight division. We'll see how it goes for Johnny Walker Blue here tonight. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to go, and so are we for our co-main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Walker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Oh, nice jab by Lee. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Just out of range with that strike. Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always got something to say.
Well, these fighters did not come to play defense tonight. Back and forth we go. Oh, nice overhand left. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, and the high kick lands. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, big right hand, yes. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into it.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success. Big shot to the body.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh!
Oh, Superman punch! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. They continue to exchange.
Nice punch to the head. Another punch to the head.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh!
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused. Upstairs with the kids.
Just out of range with that right hand. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Oh! Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Walker. Round 2 next. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Use your footwork.
Beautiful kick lands.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Nice leg kick.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, nice straight there by Walker. Overhand. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Walker. Circling to his right.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Lee going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh, nice straight left. Just touching him with the jab.
Relax, relax.
Superman punch lands. Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Misses with the left hook. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
He's hurt.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Lands the kick to the body there. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Under a minute to go. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Back to... Ooh! Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. 1-2 there by Walker. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Huge Superman punch. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
You got this, come on. Inside low kick.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Give me that hook and a high kick.
He's got good leg kicks. There it is.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nice punch by Walker. Ooh! Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal tonight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Straight right, he misses. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Too close. Get out of range now. Move.
Pretty good jab there by Walker. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands.
This work, come on.
Strong straight left there. Walker gets caught by another straight hand.
Oh, nice.
Back kick there. Oh, right back to the head kick now.
Lands a quick jab.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Walker gets tattooed by that straight punch. And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Walker. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Deep, dog.
10 seconds to go in the round. Let's go. Beautiful knee. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
It got checked.
Nice side kick. Lands to the body there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Big right hand. He'll work with that jab. Jab lands.
All right, so as advertised thus far, as these fighters continue to trade strikes. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Walker. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Keep that pressure high now.
Attempts the uppercut there, but it doesn't land. Just over 3 minutes to go. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Beautiful left punch lands.
Oh, that kick is good by Lee.
No wasted motions on those kicks. There's no tell. Nice body kick.
Just missed with the left there. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. Does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Big power shot there.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight. Get the double leg.
Effective punch there by Walker.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Walker. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Going to the side kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Lands a nice leg kick. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Back to his feet. head kick attempt. That one is blocked.
Hands high, hands high.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh my God! That'll do it! Holy smokes!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight, and given this capacity